Lived there until he was 14, and of course, that's where the nickname Patrone comes from. He's taking on the Cage Seal veteran, the 20-year-old Devil Child, Corey Holloway in the red corner.
Paterson as well, southpaw, so I would imagine Holloway's done the homework here. Going to be careful to circle to the outside of the lead leg, so towards the left for Holloway.
We talked about the reach advantage there for Holloway. Paterson, of course, very candid about trying to lay some southpaw tricks. And for the first time, getting into an officially sanctioned fight, shall we say.
Paterson here staying low and ready. He's looking for those power shots. I like the way he's going to the body, though, to try and bring those hands down and go over the top.
Double jab there in response to forward pressure. Holloway testing the reach. Paterson ducks, looks to clinch, throws a heavy left to a right there on the break.
That's the tenacity and the background showing through from Paterson. You know, he was close range, tried to initiate clinch, ate some body shots, but immediately responded with powerful hooks. That's the fighter deep enlisted him, and I like the way he's channeling that now through a technical boxing kind of journey here. His hands are up high, he's using head work, he's using footwork. He's doing a good job of parrying that jab as well. I like to see him fire off that parry to try and utilize combinations. He's got some nice head work, again initiates the clinch.
Holloway backing off. Can't quite dominate with the jab as we saw in the opening 60 seconds. Heavy left from Paterson. Paterson looking to duck and throw here.
Holloway's reading now that as Paterson starts to roll, he's kind of putting his head a little bit too far down to the ground. He's looking at the floor, so that's where that uppercut starts to come from.
1 round in the books.
Nice close range hits from Paterson, though, when he ate those body shots. But for me, Holloway just doing a better job with the lead hand, the range. Now I like the way he's trying to turn up the power a little bit with those uppercuts and that right hook. Hands dropping a little bit low for Paterson. Close range here, though, the second round.
Holloway trying to find headspace there with that uppercut. The left hook as well, finding its mark there for Holloway. Lee Fallon there, the third man in the cage. Holloway really trying to boss that distance and find his mark.
Holloway doing a good job as well, being frustrating in the clinch. The referee warned him a little bit from pulling the head down a little bit too much, but what he's trying to do there is frustrate Paterson and make him come forward with power shots. Oh, it's a nice rear hand there. There's the uppercut, misses. Oh, heavy right hook.
Uppercut there again on the inside from Holloway. Paterson put up against the fence. Paterson trying to dodge here, trying to weave.
Holloway now has found the target. He's found his range. Oh, he eats a rear hand, though, for his measure. But he kind of skipped out of range there, didn't eat the full power. A beautiful slip, counter right hand, eats a shot there. And it was the clinch now from Holloway. Holloway waiting for the reaction. He's waiting for Paterson to come forward to try and counter that forward pressure.
And he's been patient and focused work here from Paterson, of course, very much trying to find his way in. But Holloway has been able to dictate and find that mark for that uppercut over and over. Solid round here for Holloway. Paterson continuing to try. Bench 2018
round
in
3,
favor of Corey Holloway, putting Owen Paterson on the spot. I didn't think this one's going to go 3 rounds, but we might just see the end of the tunnel here. Third and final.
Paterson lifts and throws him against the cage. Barrage of shots here to the body. Paterson really putting the pressure on. That's what he's going to do. He's got to come in close, evade those shots, and land those power hands close range.
Oh, Paterson knew he had to do something desperate. And this crowd is loving every minute of the action here at the Dome. Paterson looking to roll here. That was a nice opening flurry, but that 45 seconds, even if it turns the round in his favor, 10-9, will not be enough to win. He needs a knockdown or a stoppage.
I think it's taken its toll here. He's storming forward. He's breathing quite heavily from the mouth. He eats another clean uppercut. Slow pace here from Paterson. Close range, he just puts his guard up. Comes forward well, but he's cut a little bit off balance. He loses his power. He loses his ability to square his heels and his toes down into the ground. Referee just warning Paterson there to break on command.
Both fighters breathing heavily. Paterson with the infighting here. Forward pressure. Marching is Paterson, but paying the penalty with that uppercut from Holloway. Holloway, lovely slip to the outside. Holloway backing off. Right hand double time. 15 seconds here on the clock. Survival mode potentially for Holloway if Paterson can get a good heavy punch or two, but he can't. Gum shields out. 10-second clapper. Uppercut to a left hook. Combinations here from Holloway. Holloway backing off. Paterson with forward pressure. Overhand left. It has been a frenetic pace here in the third round, but enough to win it for...
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of non-stop action, we consult the judges' scorecards. I can tell you it's a unanimous decision. To the red corner, Corey Holloway.